got one with us at the moment who's technically a free agent. I've got to ask, Jamie Devitt.
Yeah, we've had discussions this week, and I'll be honest, we've made him an offer to stay at the football club. He's considering it. I've actually said to him, I need a decision by Thursday, because if he hasn't, he ain't going to be involved on Saturday, and I can't afford to have him around if that's the case. I've made an offer to him that I think is a good offer for us, for his situation that he's in. For him, if he's playing in our team, it'll be at the same level as it was last season for him. If he's not fit and he's not playing, then it won't be. He wants to stay, but he has to make the decision whether it's right for him financially, and I'll wait and see. But hopefully by Thursday I will have a decision. Well, no, I will have a decision by Thursday, because otherwise I'll have to shake his hand and we'll part ways.
I suppose this is a live example of if it's not just a case of coming to a club and kicking a ball, then that's it. Let's get the shirt on. There's a lot of things to consider.
Yeah, of course there is. Yeah, there's always things. Every player that you sign, you have to do some due diligence on them, and you've got to make sure that they're the right personalities, they've got the right fitness levels, they've got a history of being able to play and sustain playing, and there's all sorts of things that are taken into consideration. Not just a case of, oh, he looks a good player, let's just go and chuck a load of money at him. It doesn't work that way, and we're doing all of the work that we need to do. You know, I mean, Greg and Jacob Blaine have been out at games this week. They're currently out at a game this afternoon, because we're always looking for players. We're always looking for the right player. We keep getting names thrown at us. I've had an agent chuck a name at me today, which is a really interesting one, so I'm finding out how fit he is, whether he would want to come here. There's all these things that we have to take into account, and unfortunately I totally get it. Supporters want to know what's going on every second of the day, and they want to know every player that we're interested in, but we can't do that. It's just not physically possible. There's all sorts of rumours, I'm quite sure, of players who we are interested in, who we're not interested in, who I want to get out. It's all irrelevant. As soon as there's anything worth telling, I promise I will tell people that there's information that they need to know.
I have to ask that horrible question of what is it that's stopping players from signing for Carlisle United? Is there anything in particular that's a huge barrier to this?
No, it's no different to what I've found at other football clubs. You have, players have an idea, or they have a notion of where they fit, where's right for them, whether that be the level, whether that be the location, whether that be the money, whether it be the manager. I don't know. I've not actually heard anybody say I ain't coming because it's you, but I'm sure that plays a part. I'm sure there'll be players who I've had rows with in the past, or not probably treated them as well as they think I should have done, that they'll know players who I'm trying to sign, and they might throw a spanner in the works. That's not been thrown at me so far, thankfully, but there are other things, and it's not one common thread that keeps coming back. There's all sorts of reasons, and we're still getting phone calls now from an agent or a player who looks after somebody who we inquired about 6 or 8 weeks ago, and they still haven't been fixed up, saying, is there still an interest? On the one that I've had today, unfortunately, the salary he's asking is way above what we can pay, so that won't be happening. But we'll see what comes. And I've said it many times, they have to be right for us. They've got to be right for our football club, and they're only right for us if they really want to come. And all the players that we've signed so far, whether that be a permanent or a loan, they have shown a real desire to want to come and play for us and to do well for us, and hopefully that continues.
Definitely 8, possibly 9 games between now and the end of August. I mean, that is one heck of a start to the season. Does that focus the mind on in terms of numbers you need to bring in, or is it just a case of whatever we've got, we get on with it?
No, it is a case of whatever we've got, we get on with it, but it doesn't focus my mind anymore. It probably makes me speak to Greg a lot more, that he needs to get his finger out and bring some more bodies to us, some more options, because I'll be really honest with you, this week my head has been focused on Crawley. That's all I can be thinking about, and then when I get extra time to talk about the recruitment, I then do that as well. So my days are full on. I was able to have my birthday on Tuesday, and I said to Jackie I should be home about 3, and I'm ringing her at about 5:30 saying I am on my way, I'm just leaving now, I'm coming home. So it's work, she understands it, we all understand it. You have to do what's right, and we'll keep working until we get the end result that we all want.